All right, we're on the air. Hello, Facebook fam, and hello, Medicare and health insurance beneficiaries. My name is Coach Northern, and I am your radio host tonight. I am with One Victor Healthcare and Services, and we are plan representatives. We bring you HMOs, PPOs, Medicare supplements from a select group of private insurance companies. What you need to do is visit our website, onevictorhealthcare.com. And even if we don't put you in the plan in retrospect, you can join us and allow us to continue providing you with the answers, solutions, resources for your Medicare insurance experience. Tonight, our guest is One Victor's very own superstar, the well-informed agent and Medicare beneficiary, Barbara Bristol. Welcome once again to our Hot Topics radio show, Barbara. You're on Facebook Live. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to speak with you, your friends, family, and your Facebook fans.
Awesome. So, enough with the pleasantries. Let's just set the tone, because I want to get into this whole thing with you being a beneficiary and also an agent. So, you're not only a Medicare beneficiary, you turned 65, aged into Medicare, received her Part A and Part B, red, white, and blue card. You're also an insurance agent. Is that right?
You're absolutely correct. Yes, I am an agent.
Okay. What kind of health plans do you represent?
Represent HMOs, PPOs, Medicare supplements, prescription drug plans, and many other plans that are available.
Oh, wow. Okay. So before you were on Medicare, what kind of plan did you have?
I had a plan, and it's called COBRA, which stands for Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act. And that's basically for employees who have lost their insurance to their job because they've been laid off or hours have been cut, but basically the job pays for pretty much most of the insurance premiums there.
Oh, wow. So how long does something like that last?
It lasts approximately 18 months. It just depends on the coverage and what you qualify for through the unemployment benefit that they offer through COBRA. And my particular plan lasted approximately 36 months.
Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome. Well, so that lasted for 36 months. Why don't you tell us your story about COBRA into transitioning into Medicare?
Okay. Well, the COBRA ended when it got close to my birth date, which was January 2011. And 3 months before that, I started getting information for the different insurance packages. So I kind of dropped COBRA back then and started looking at the Medicare plans that were out there.
How much does something like COBRA cost?
I just got the dental plan. I think I paid between $40 and $50, but I know if you take the whole health care package, it's a lot more.
Oh, wow. So it's more expensive than regular health.gov insurance?
Yes, it is. It can become quite pricey if you have a family of four, or if you if four or more people. It can get up there. It can be very costly.
So your transition from COBRA to 65, that's your initial enrollment period. What do you remember about that?
What I remember about that, I initially looked at the different information that I was getting from the different companies like AARP, Essence, United Healthcare. I got a lot of information from them. The first one I called was AARP, and they set me up on a plan. They did explain to me about the out-of-pocket, and then I went to the doctor and had a big bill that I had to pay them before I could get out of the office, so I wasn't happy with them, so I dropped in. I went to Essence. Essence is a great company, so is AARP, but they just couldn't get the information right on my ID card, so that didn't sit too well with me either. So then I went with Growing a Pen, and a young lady came out and signed me up, but I had a premium for the supplemental. I had a premium for the prescription drug plan. I had a premium for dental, vision, plus I'm paying my $99 for the premium for Part B. So over the course of 10 years or so, I was putting a lot of money out of my pocket instead of putting it in my pocket. So I ended up with the supplement up until 2019. And then I started looking at everything again. Okay, I looked at AARP, I looked at Humana, and I looked at, what was another one? Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh, Anthem. Okay.
Anthem, yes. I looked at Anthem. I met with each rep for Anthem and Humana, but they didn't take everything that I had. They didn't cover all my doctors, and that was the biggest thing. I didn't want to switch doctors. So I finally reached out to One Victor Healthcare and Services, and that's how I connected with you.
Yeah, okay, cool. Great story.
You know, yeah. I reached out to you, and you called me, and we did an initial over the phone. And I had all my ducks in a row. I had all my information, and I just gave you information, and I pretty much did your job for you. So basically, when you came over, you signed me up. Everything was good to go. And I decided at that point that I needed to get my story out because I spent a lot of money in premiums. And I felt, I need to tell other seniors this because they're probably caught in that same spiral that I was caught in, not knowing there was something better out there. So that's why I decided to become an agent, because I wanted to let other seniors know that, hey, there are other options out there and you don't have to stay with the plan that you already have.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I remember that visit, first talking to you that night on the phone, and I was thinking to myself, okay, well, this lady knows a little bit too much about all of this not to be an agent. We got to talk to her later on about becoming an agent. That would be very spectacular. And you walked me through the med sup and how much it cost you and the comparison of the yearly cost. And you talked to me about who covered your doctors and who covered your meds. And the one thing I remember, you really liked the extras, like the vision and the dental and the gym membership. So I remember that stuff like it was yesterday. So that's pretty awesome. But you become an agent. I really want to focus on this, you becoming an agent thing. So you get into becoming an agent, and it's because you want to make sure that people are receiving the customer service that you didn't get when you were speaking to the first group, the private insurance company. And, those kind of things are kind of what we stand for here at One Victor Healthcare and Services. I mean, for me, just to put it in perspective, it's one of those things where I cannot consciously sign you up for something that's not going to work for you,
Right.
And I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to show you exactly where it is, and I'm not going to be mad, and I'm not going to be greedy and try to just put you into something. If your doctors and meds and things don't match here at One Victor, we just won't do it. And that's why we got you on tonight, because we wanted to get your story out there. I think you are an amazing person, and now that you're an agent, you're an amazing agent. I can see absolutely how this is going to work for you, and people would be crazy not to give you a call and sit down and talk to you with your. I never had that one-on-one experience being a Medicare beneficiary. So that's what we're getting at here, folks. I know my stuff, but hey, I can't be. I can only be sympathetic. I can't be empathetic with what Barb Bristol has gone through. So Barb, I got to thank you for coming on our show and talking to us about how you set this precedent for what people should expect from anybody that's calling themselves their exclusive agent. I I appreciate your effort, and I appreciate you spending the time with us.
Well, thank you so much for that. And there's one other final thing I want to say, and this is most of our seniors out there are what I call Medicare insurance uninformed. And I want to inform them so they know exactly what's going on because, as we all know, knowledge is power.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, while you're here, why don't you tell people how they can reach you?
Sure. They can reach me at my cell number is 314-503-7455. And my email address is barbara.bristol21@gmail.com. And that's all lowercase.
Oh, absolutely. And actually, also, folks, you can go to www.onevictorhealthcare.com. We've got Barbara Bristol set up so that you can meet with her either by sending her an email or chat with her and getting her phone number and her email. And also, we even have it set up so that you can do Zoom calls and do one-on-one virtual visits with Miss Bristol. We'll be signing off now. We appreciate you guys listening to our Facebook chat on live radio talk. And we're signing off. And you guys have a great day. And please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor.
You're welcome.